Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Love Chisum. This is the continuation of our tutorial on build up neckline. Okay, so if this is your first time of coming across my video, you are welcome. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Without wasting much of your time, let us get started. So we have cut out our front piece. As you can see here, this is our center front and our two side fronts. Okay, now you're going to take it to your ironing table and you interface it. Iron and interfacing on it. On the neck area, iron a thick gum stay on it or pepper stay on it. Okay, so now you're going to sew like you see me doing. You are also going to place the second one and you sew. Okay, please make sure you use thick gum stay on the neck area. Okay, so you're also going to do the same thing on the lining, and you will also do the same thing at the back. Okay, you're also going to join the back. Okay, the two sides. Remember, it has zipper at the back. So okay, this is what I have after sewing it. So you can see the thick paper stay at the neck area there. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is to place your lining on it. Arrange your lining very well, and you are going to sew the neck area. So this is it. You're going to sew the neck like you see me doing here. So after that, you are going to sew the hem area. So please, when you are cutting your fabric, make sure your fabric is longer than your lining, at least 1 inch longer. Okay, you're going to sew it like you see me doing here. So after that, after sewing the hem area, you're going to sew the sides, and then you take it to your ironing table and iron it. You sew the two sides. Okay, you also do the same thing at the back. Okay, so after that, this is what I have. This is my front piece here. This is my front piece. This is what I have, and on this is my back piece. Okay, I've also interfaced the main fabric and I ironed it, and also this is the second part of the back. Okay, I've also interfaced and so I ironed it. So our zipper board that we eliminated, you can see it very clear there. It's obvious. Okay, now you're going to get the front piece, place it like you see me doing, and then you're going to place the back piece like you also see me doing here. Okay, what we want to do now is to join the shoulder. Okay, so to join the shoulder, please, if you don't understand what I'm saying, just listen pay very good attention, okay, so that you can be able to understand what I'm doing. Just watch how I'm going to place the back and the front shoulder together, and I'm going to sew. Just place it like you see me doing here, like this, and then you are going to sew. Okay, just sew the lining area or sew the main fabric. You can pin it and sew it straight. Okay, it's still the same thing. So after that, you're also going to do the same thing on the second part of it. Okay, you put it together and then you will also sew it like you see me doing here. Okay, so this is it. After that, after sewing it, this is what we have after joining the shoulder. Okay, see it very clean. Okay, you can see it's very clean. You just sew it and take it to your ironing table and also iron it. Okay, so this is what we have. This is also the back. This is how our neck inbuilt neck look from the back. Okay, so now we're going to turn it over just to close the side. Turn it over, arrange it very well, and then we're going to join the two sides. Okay, we're going to join the two sides. So right here, we're going to join the two sides. So after joining it, we are going to fix our zipper. Okay, so by the time I fix my zipper, and this is what we have. Okay, I've joined it, I've closed the two sides, and I've fixed my zipper. I've not ironed it though. Okay, I have not ironed it, so by the time I iron it, it will come out very well. So after that, this is our armhole. So the next thing we're going to do now, if you measure your armhole, if it's not up to your armhole, as in your normal armhole, you just trim it a bit and then fix your sleeve. So I've fixed one of these sleeves, so I'm going to show you how I was able to fix this sleeve. Okay, I'll fix one and I'll use one to show you how I did it. Okay, so now we are going to set it aside. Get your fabric, just measure 15 by 15. Okay, fold your fabric. Like you can see, I've folded mine already because I've cut it out, so I decided to show you how I did it. Just right here now, mine, what I have here is 14.5. this is the length of my fabric that remain. Okay, on a norm I'm supposed to cut out 15, so now right here I cut out 17 here. After folding, I have 15 inches left. Okay, so cut out 17. After that, you have 15 inches left. So now this is how to fix it. Okay, this is how to fix it. This is my armhole right here. So this elastic is what we'll be using at the hem of the sleeve. So this is what we have. As you can see, I've folded the down part of my own, so that is why I said you should cut out 15, but you cut out 17 so that by the time you fold, you have 15 remaining. If you want it more longer, that is up to you, depending on how length you want your own. So now get your fabric. At the edge of your fabric, you see how I'm placing it. Please, if you don't understand what I'm saying, watch carefully and closely what I am doing here. So at the edge of your armhole here, the place you joined, you closed your clothes from, so you are going to place this one. You will also pick up the other side and also place it like you see me doing here. Okay, you also place it like this and then you pin. So after pinning it, you will be left with this fabric like this. Okay, this is it, the excess there, and this is our armhole. Now you are going to pick your shoulder area. First of all, you pick your shoulder. As you are picking, please pick the lining the same time. Or make sure you pick your fabric and your lining, so that you don't sew main fabric and leave lining. So now you are going to pleat. As you can see me doing here, I've pleated. Okay, you're going to pleat one side of it and also pleat the other side. So as you are pleating, make sure you watch your main dress and your sleeve. Okay, so that you don't have excess on the sleeve or on the main dress. Okay, so I've pinned that side. As you can see me do, I pinned in 3 places there. So then you're also going to pick up this part now and you also pin it like you see me doing. Just pin here. You also pick another one, you pin. Just pin it and make sure you are satisfied with what you have there. Okay, so after pinning it, this is what we have. Okay, this is our armhole. You can see how open it is. After pinning it round, then the next thing you're going to do is to sew it. Okay, you're just going to go to your sewing machine and sew it round like you see me pointing at it. Okay, so after sewing it, this is what you will have here. So this is what you will have here. Okay, this is what you have, and then you're going to turn it. This is what it looks like from the front. So now you are going to turn it just to close it. Okay, close it from your sleeve there to the armhole. You remember I opened my armhole a bit before fixing this sleeve. So before you close it, you're going to come down by 2 inches like this here. Then you close from that 2 inches so that you have space when you will be inserting your elastic band. Okay, it will not be a problem to you. So after closing it, you're going to pick up your elastic band, measure your round sleeve and then cut it out. Just measure your rounds, exactly your round sleeve. Then you know this is elastic, you're cut it out. By the time you sew, when you wear it, it will become a little bit tight. So now use your safety pin, insert your safety pin, and then you're going to pass it through. Okay, let me just do it so that you see. I will just insert it like this, then I'm going to pass it. Then when you get here, you are going to use your needle to hold it down so that it will not flip. Okay, hold that edge, and then you continue to pass it until you get to the second edge there. So when you get there, just drag your two elastic together, join them together, then use your safety pin to secure them. Just hold it together. Okay, just watch what I am doing here. If you don't understand me, just watch what I am doing. Then you're going to pin it like you see me doing. Okay, just pin it like this, arrange it very well, and then you're going to close it. So the remaining 2 inches that you left open for you to pass your elastic, just sew the remaining 2 inches here. So this is what we have at the end of the day. Okay, we are done sewing. I've ironed it, and this is the final result of our top inbuilt collar. Okay, you can see our inbuilt collar came out so well. Just follow this process, you're going to get it right. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, click on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next tutorial. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.